Good morning. Welcome to Cass's Cards. I'm Cass, and these are my cards. Today is Friday, September 29th. The moon has officially hit its full peak this morning in Aries at 4:58 a.m. Central Standard Time. So, you will be feeling the effects of that for a few days to come. It is a harvest moon, and um, we've got some pretty intense things happening in the future. We've got a solar eclipse coming up here in October in a couple weeks. So, yeah, all sorts of fun stuff going on in the sky. If you're here, welcome. I do appreciate you being here. This is my Plain Jane Tarot card reading, so if you are here, there will be messages for you. Whether you choose to pick up on those messages is completely up to you and your free will. So, that being said, let's go ahead and see what energies the full moon is bringing to these tarot cards and oracle cards today. What messages do we need to hear today? Angels, ancestors, and sacred ones. What are the messages we need to hear? Thank you. Alright, you're ready to move forward, move onward out of rocky waters on to something new, perhaps with a job that you're bored with. You realize that you've been putting in the work, you've been working hard, and you're just ready to move forward. I've got a card on the floor here. Okay, you've been standing around waiting for those pentacles to grow. You're moving from the Six of Swords to the Seven of Pentacles there. So you're probably shopping around at the moment, looking for a new job, new place to be, somewhere else to plant your roots, plant your seeds, okay? Because you are looking for that ultimate abundance. You are willing to tend to your work, tend to your garden, tend to your seeds, tend to your goals, wishes, and dreams, your aspirations. Okay, you're putting in the work, you're doing what you need to do, and you realize you need to move forward in order to get there. So that's a good place to be. Good place to be. All right, let's see what else do we have. Angels, ancestors, sacred ones. What messages? Thank you. Yeah, you've done a lot of introspection. You've gone within and really asked yourself, some difficult questions, gone within to listen to the answers. Okay, you're at a point in your life where you realize that it's time to move on, stand up for yourself, stand up for what you believe in, and leave your past behind you. Step into some new territory and really try to get on top of the world at this time and go in the direction you want to go. You realize that you might have to battle a few people to get to the top, to get to where you're going, to defend yourself, but you're willing to do it right now. You're ready to get there. Make these dreams come true. Okay, let's see. Yep. Victory is waiting just around the corner for you. Okay, I find it very interesting that you're going from the 7 to the 6 here and from the 6 to the 7 here. Okay, you've got 6, 7, 9, and 9, 7, 6. So you're doing a little dance, going back and forth here. Okay, you're moving onward, you're moving forward, and for every couple steps forward, you might be taking a couple steps back, okay? Try not to get a little too cocky. With this victory here, people are recognizing you, people are recognizing your work, people are realizing that you've done the inner work, that you've done the healing, that you're now currently defending yourself and what you believe in, what you've been working on for so long, and that you have been victorious all along. Okay, people are recognizing that. Just don't get too cocky about it. Don't be too arrogant and, the whole I told you so, or, look at me in the spotlight type energy. Okay, sometimes, with that fire energy, you can take it a little bit out of hand. Okay, now's the time you can sit back, relax, recuperate. Again, you're thinking long and hard about a situation. You're really going in, trying to rest and look at this a little bit differently, think about things a little bit more analytically at this time, okay? You're ready to rest and relax and put your mind at ease a little bit, okay? And really go within and keep doing the work. So, do you have any advice for us? Yeah, it's a fresh new start, fresh new beginning. Don't take too many risks. Don't be too foolish, okay? Somebody's coming in here with a pretty big proposal for you right now. So, again, make sure you're thinking about this clearly, okay? You got the Fool in reversed and the Four of Wands. So, the Fool in the reverse is the Zero card. So, it's the beginning and it's the end, okay? So, take it as you will, whether it's the beginning of a situation or the end of a situation. With the Fool in reverse, you don't want to take any situations, too foolishly, take too much risk. Make sure you're aware of the risks and you're really doing your research right now, okay? Don't just jump into something. Don't just jump into some kind of proposal or contract or, this is also a card of marriage, so you might just have someone in here say, they've been head over heels for you, and it might come as a surprise, might be something you weren't expecting, and, you don't want to fall for the newness and the craziness and the wildness of it all, right? You don't want to just get hitched to somebody you haven't really dated or got to know for a while, right? So it doesn't necessarily have to be love. It could be work or whatever. It could sound too good to be true. So, recognize if you are letting your own fears hold you back right now, or if you've done the work, you have the information you need to take those first steps onto this new journey, and accept this new proposal. If it's for you, it's for you. Go for it, okay? Just make sure that you check your list twice. All right, let's go ahead and see what the Empress Oracles want to say to touch on this message here. I do like to shuffle this deck into separate piles and then put them all together. Okay. Angels, ancestors, what messages? Thank you. Okay, we saw that and invitations coming, that proposal. That could be a wedding. Maybe you're getting invited to a wedding, or, that's a proposal for love or just something new and exciting. It could be a job proposal, whatever the case may be. Okay, it's a whole lot of cards that just came out. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. Okay, this is what I saw first come out, is an invitation is coming. An invitation is coming, okay? Like I said, it could be for work, it could be for love, it could be just going out with some friends, it could be going out with, a community from your church, it could be anybody, but regardless, an invitation is coming. I would go ahead and take the risk and go for it. See what this invitation leads to, okay? I just find it funny that I have that song popping in my head. Somebody call 911. Yeah, Shorty's burning it up on the dance floor. Maybe you're getting invited to go out and dance and have a good time with people. Again, could be at a wedding, okay? But this is also a card you want to be careful of. Calling 911, there might be risks, some danger coming your way. Then you've also got stiff competition. Okay, you may be having to fight your way to the top to this victory here. So be prepared for that. Be prepared to defend yourself and to, keep in mind to stay professional and realize that you have put in the work. You don't need to, come off as greedy or egotistical and over victorious here. If you realize you're the successor here, and you're going for this victory, you're going for this gold right now, you probably have some people that don't like it very much that are giving you some stiff competition because you're a rising phoenix. You realize that you have burned yourself to the ground. You might be, really healing from a previous situation in a nasty relationship, or from a previous situation where you weren't appreciated in your job, or you had to really work your ass off to get to where you are today. But you are now rising. You are burning. You are looking good and feeling good doing it too. You're going to get an increase in money too because of this. All right? People realize that they've got to be competitive with you because an increase in money is coming your way. Okay, it could be from an older woman. You could be the older woman that's getting an increase in money. This older woman could be the one giving you an invitation, job proposal, things of that nature. Okay, this older woman could be the one who's someone whose past, could be a mother or grandmother, in the spiritual realm, that's really coming in to try to help you rise, increase your money, and move on. Okay, this older woman misses you a lot. They really miss you a lot. Okay, so might be why they're sending an invitation your way. Just give them a chance. Okay, maybe there's some kind of feud from your past that you have to get over, that you have to try to forgive. You don't have to forget, but something that might have been hard for you to forgive in your past. Okay, but I think when this comes up, this might not even be this older woman. You might be the older woman. Someone might be saying, that they really miss you and they just want another chance and whatnot. But your psychic abilities are really strong right now, and you're recognizing that they're lying about a situation. You know the truth within yourself. You're reading body language, you're empathetic, you're feeling, this person out, and you're recognizing where they're lying. Be prepared. Okay, watch out for these people. It could be this older woman you need to watch out for. Could be somebody from your past. Okay, it could be the person you moved away from. Could be the person who's your competition right now, and they're realizing you are doing well. You're rising like that phoenix. Congratulations, that's a good place to be. Alright, let's grab a Moonology card here. In honor of the full moon. May we have a Moonology Oracle card, please? In honor of this full moon in Aries. Thank you. Alright. Got the full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach. I think you're dealing with a situation that you've already left behind you, and that you've been kind of keeping your eyes peeled because you've gained the skills, you've gained the wisdom, you've put in the work, you know that you have the skill set, you've gone within, you've introspected whether it's worth defending yourself and staying in the place you've always been, or moving on to something brand new. And I think right now you're taking a period of rest and relaxation, and you're willing to take those risks. You're willing to move on to something fresh, onto something new. And, conclusions are within your reach. So let's go ahead and see. That might happen with the next full moon eclipse, which I'm not quite sure when that is, but let's go ahead and read the card. All right, we've got the conclusions are within reach with the full moon eclipse. Full moon eclipse, and just like that, a door slams shut. If you've pulled this card, it suggests that the situation you're asking about is about to reach a peak or has just done so, and things are now out of your hands. What you're experiencing now is what your soul signed up for, a way for you to learn and for your soul to evolve. So allow events to unfold and be easy on yourself. If you're letting go of someone or something, know that it's the right time, as hard as it might be. Forgiving someone for what they did could be key to resolving the situation in a positive way. It doesn't make right what they did, but it releases it so you can move on. I was getting that here about forgiveness. Giving them a chance to speak their story, speak their side of things. But I feel like this person has had a long time to really get their story together, and you're going to recognize that they're lying about a lot of it, okay? You know, that's the thing, is the memory will do funny things to people, and if a person tells themselves something enough, they do eventually believe that's the way the real story went, even though in actuality, somebody else's memory might be a story that went completely and utterly differently. Be careful for those people. Attune to the moon. That which is meant for me will not pass me by. Doors which slam shut now will not reopen. It's time for you to get back on track. Forgiveness will set you free of karma. Meditation, pranama, and yoga nidra are all recommended right now. Seek control and let events unfold. Full moons are nearly always about climaxes and very often about conclusions. Full moon eclipses are the same, but on steroids. A full moon eclipse can be hard to handle because it portends change, something many of us are uncomfortable with. But change is a part of life, and this card, no matter when you pull it, reminds you of that fact. Full moon eclipses can also give us a glimpse into what Carl Jung-un called the shadow self. Work with your darkness. Work with your darkness. You gotta bring light to it. Your darkness, your shadows are all a part of you too. Find it interesting that these cards just fell out at the bottom. Time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo, and it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. So those are things I think you need to really focus on right now is, focus on giving. Maybe you've been a little too selfish, a little too hyper-focused on working on yourself and, nurturing yourself, caring for yourself, and it's time to start giving again rather than taking, okay? It's all about a balance in life. The yin and the yang, okay? It's time to release that negativity. Forgive so you can move on, move forward. Let's see what our angels and ancestors want to tell us. We've got Sage, be devoted and committed. Mountains, stand your ground. And let's see what that second card was. Fire Garden, ignite your passions. All right, so a lot of wand energy coming through here. So it's time. It's time. Let's go ahead and see what the Sage wants to say. Be devoted and committed. Whatever it is you're set out to do at this time, I do really think you have finally had enough and you are moving forward and onward into a new direction. Whatever it is, just make sure you're truly devoted and committed to this. And even if it is just trusting in the universe and letting go and letting God, Okay, really be devoted and committed to that. Be willing to go the whole road and back again. This will allow you to be the best you can possibly be. The sage represents the wise one within. When this card arises, it shows that you're preparing to become a great and insightful teacher to your peers. It guides you to take notes as the wandering yogi is on this card, because your knowledge and life experiences can impart incredible insights to those with whom you come into contact. This card is also about observation and becoming more aware of who you are and all your inner workings, because that awareness can bring more clarity to your decisions. Devotion is a powerful energy. Right now, angels and ancestors want to acknowledge how committed you are to your growth. Your continued dedication to this aspect of your life has been recognized, and your understanding that you are not only a body but a soul is all you need to continue growing and expanding. The energy of oneness is offering itself to you now, and it's important you take some time to integrate it, also that you can be supported and guided by it. This is what the divine wants for you. Make a note of experiences or teachers making themselves known to you at this time, because you're going to share those teachings one day too. Beautiful, beautiful messages. You have really taken the time to go within and to recognize, where you've grown, and the fact that you are continuing to grow on a regular basis. Sharing that information, sharing those life experiences with others, and teaching others through your own experiences. It's a great place to be. Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. Connect with your desires. The sparks could lead to something beautiful. The Fire Guardian represents the angels of fire. Fire is an energy that many people are afraid of, but shouldn't be. Burning desires can lead to great expansion. Allow the Fire Guardian to help you awaken a wilder side of yourself and burn away any fear or shame that stands between you and your desires. When this card appears, you're reminded that passion is powerful and absolutely encouraged by Spirit. You're being guided by your angels to connect with the powerful energy of desire at this time. If you have recently set an intention to explore your sexual side or become more sexually open, the fire of desire can burn away any old setbacks that are preventing you from expressing that part of your nature. If you're in a relationship, this card can indicate a great spiritual and sexual connection. Okay, getting a little kinky out there, y'all. Let's see what the mountains want to say. Stand your ground. I do love the mountains card, I'll tell you that. I'm going to read it to you, though. All right. Stand your ground. Hold firm to what you believe in or are focusing on, because it is absolutely right. Know that heaven and earth are supporting you. Mountains are strong and wise. They are rooted deep in the earth and reach high into the sky. They have been where they are for thousands of years. They have been home to animals, they have been climbed by humans, and they have seen seasons come and go. No matter what has happened to them, they have remained strong, immovable, and unshakable, and so they offer the spiritual energies of strength and resilience. Mountain energy is powerful because it's firmly rooted in the Great Mother and reaches high to the Great Father. If you're feeling challenged or pressured at this time, know that your spirit is more powerful than you think. You're resilient and grounded, and the energy of air of the mountains is giving you the unshakable strength to be who you are. Take time to root yourself deeply in the energy of the earth before welcoming in the energies of heaven. If you're not sure what you need to do next, the mountain card invites you to stay exactly where you are. Talk things over with those around you and know that change will come to you. You will be whole and well at the end of this current situation, and it will not stand in your way of your future growth and expansion. Beautiful, beautiful messages. If you're still here with me, thank you for continuing on. I hope there were messages you needed to hear today. And wishing you all a fabulous Friday, happy full moon, and Until next time, much peace, love, hugs, and happiness. Bye.